Just heat wave cooldown time. I mean, I'm not using heat wave currently, so I don't actually need that. Lionheart tonic. Gradually fills limit gauge. It's not awful. It's not awful at all.
Speaking of Oriflamme,
That's interesting, actually.
roads leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
I can do that. I can go talk with Otto the Lotto of cool facts. I don't think he has a lot of cool facts. I just couldn't think of anything that rhymed.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it?
Yep.
She's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home.
That is very true. This would be a good time to slip in.
A handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
Is it a map?
Not that. That gets you an audience with the Dane.
Yeah, that's funny.
And
That's
the
funny.
Dane will see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but
Too soon, Otto.
who is this
Too soon.
dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale.
The veil,
And
huh?
she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding over your charm now, lad.
I don't know. I am
I'll be
intrigued.
expecting a full report when you get back.
Ah, you heard me. Alien reports. Okay, what's this? Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Goat at the Alien Report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports compiled by the Curse Breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valestia. Man, they're still giving me more stuff.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service.
Hey, Goat.
Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Curse Breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you.
I'm just kind of curious because I'm going to see if they mention the Curse Breakers because I don't think we've talked about them yet.
Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word.
Always.
Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
I'm going to ask about you, Goat.
Me?
I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
The way I see it.
I owe him. And so I help him look after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no surer way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny. Yeah, let's have a look.
Quick look.
These scouts Alliant reports not only find new quests around Valestia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest their location. While the cat's away. So this I'm going to be going to a lot. We'll grab the one here. We'll just grab these.
It's true. Burn to the ground.
Oh, I want to go to East Pool as well. I forgot. I want to do that.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
I can do that.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
Sorry, I can't right now. Nah, I'm gonna do it, man.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
All right. Let's go and take care of this bunch.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
You two don't look so tough.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Yeah, let's just slaughter him good.
I want that blade.
Yeah, you guys are, don't stand a chance, I'm sorry to say. And all shall fall. Okay, so that was cool. That was cool. We kicked a lot of ass really fast. Very easy fight, mind you, but we kicked a lot of ass.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
No, thank
People
you.
think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right.
Good mugs of
work
tasty
to do
things.
to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Got some good stuff. Got some good materials.
There he is,
Hey, Curry.
man of the hour.
Welcome back to stream, friendo. How you doing today?
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was
Tis.
singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Merc. So it's interesting though. That guy had like proper dialogue. Excuse me. See, I want to hit Beast Pool. Let's see. As she says, what is happening? A movie adaptation of Slime Rancher is in the works. That's pretty cool. I need to play Slime Rancher 2 sometime. I did like Slime Rancher 1 quite a bit. It was very, very fun. Very chill.
Why did you do it, Mother? I will not forget this.
Today's an awesome day. 'Tis indeed, right? See, Curry says it's a friggin' good time all around. Wait, Slime Rancher? They'll make a movie about Slime Rancher, but the untold opportunities of Warhammer 40k movies go mostly unmade. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a Warhammer 40k movie at all. Considering how much Games Workshop is willing to sling around the IP, I am very surprised that they haven't tried something. All the dead.
The bodies are buried. May they be reborn in the light of the Firebird's flame.
And that is quite something to see, though. Really puts it into perspective, huh? Fucking heresy at its finest. I'm doing good, Frag. How you doing, man? I'm doing good, thank you. Oops. Been doing pretty good overall today, I'd say. We picked up some calcium supplements for the doggo. They're due tomorrow. Awesome. That's excellent. Glad to hear that. I've seen one feature-length fan-made movie and it was fucking great. Oh, you have to show it to me. Do you have a... Is it like... Where is it? A fan-made movie? If you know where it is, I would love to see it. I would love to show it to Megan as well. Because that sounds pretty great. I love fan-made stuff. Fan-made stuff is so cool. They can, like, oh, man. You know, like, if the internet's done, like, any good thing, right? It's that it's allowed so many creative people to come out of the woodwork and show, like, just make some really cool stuff. Like the one Star Wars one that some people made. The one with, like, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan or something, I think. Like, that was really good from what I remember. And then you have, like... the quote-unquote Toy Story remake that was made. Toy Story, but like live action. That's up on YouTube still. And if you Google, like if you go on YouTube and just search like Toy Story live action, you'll probably find it. It's literally the whole movie just made in live action with like Toy Story merchandise. It's really good. And I'm kind of surprised it hasn't been taken down, but I guess it's not like the actual movie, so you can argue that fair use, etc., right? I can't interact with this yet. Okay, probably eventually then. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. So let's go and take care of the other couple of quests that we have. And then we'll take care of these, and then I'll probably end the stream after that, unfortunately. Have a few more things to do today, but we'll finish off these side quests. Because it won't take long, and it'll give us time to hang out with Curry as well, so.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can do that. I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Looks like they're halfway turned to petrification already. The Space Marine one, give me a few and I'll look for it. You know what? As weird as this sounds, YouTube it. I don't think it sounds weird at all. Space Marine movie brought up a boatload. Yeah, I'll have a look. Let's see if I can find it somewhere. It was made using the Unreal 4 engine. It looked awesome. Very grim and dark. Oh, perfect. Exactly how a 40K movie should be.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
So now we're seeing like even more of a darker side to the whole bearer and enslavement system. Normally I'd go get the other quest first, but I mean, I feel bad for these guys. I need to give them something.
Can I have enough?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Nah, that's right. Don't be a bitch.
My apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade.
Okay, good. Now she's not a bitch anymore.
Have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's still pretty aggressive towards me, though.
It takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
I will take the bread. And wine. Ooh, wine too. Wow, fancy.
Wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
There's a long movie about Ultramarines, but it wasn't that one I'm thinking of. Okay. All right. I'd be curious to see what other fan things came out of it. I might have to do some Googling myself, just in general.
That bear is...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
There you go, peeps. Eat up. What was it? While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly. Probably better than what they've gotten, to be honest. Can't even imagine.
May we? Truly.
Very crunchy bread.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
See, very simple quest, but it... See, you might have some people saying, like, oh, well, this quest is like, you know, like, why have it? You just go from here to there and then back, and then you give them stuff. This is more of a quest to kind of flesh out a bit more. Because we know the bearers are treated poorly, but, like, you know, you don't really... You need to be able to, like, see it to some degree, right? Like, these two are very clearly traumatized by whatever they've been through as a slave. So they're treated very poorly. So this quest isn't needed, but it does fill up. Like, it does flesh out. It does flesh out quite a bit of the world in that regard.
The shad's all salted and smoked.
Like, not every quest needs to be, oh, go kill like 30 creatures and then bring me back their hides, you know, so I can just sell it for X, you know, person. Some of it can just be like, hey, yeah, here's some thing to flesh out a world, you know, flesh out a bit of the lore and the world that we got. And sometimes it's all you really need.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble.
It's okay, Emil.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue.
Is it hanged?
If you're a friend of Master
was hanged.
Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
It's always wasps,
And you
man.
need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first.
Is his face a bit blurry, or is it just me?
Them off myself, but they won't flee from the
I mean, you
likes
can't
of
see
me.
it now, but
And if I don't
I
bring
think it
those
might have been.
grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
I mean, I am all about eliminating wasps. Sure.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Do prioritize quest. So that would be... So do I have a quicker way to get there? I mean, technically, yes. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding it now. Yeah, perfectly fine. Like, don't you worry about it. I will gladly look it up myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like...
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
I'm oddly good at finding stuff that no other people can. I don't know how. But like, I've had so many people, like so many friends go and say, oh man, I can't find the answers to my problem. And I do a Google search and I find it. I don't know if I just put in the correct terms that they don't think of. But I know my way around me some Google foo. Okay, that did send me up higher. Okay, hold up. Nice. Man, just use all my magic. Why not? Does the job. I mean, this might destroy the vineyard, regardless, to be fair. I am kind of slinging fire around all over the place. But it gets rid of the wasps, and in the end, I feel like that's truly what matters.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quinton's man know.
Dude, I got something in my eye again, man. What's going on? Yeah, the other day, I was cutting onions because I was making... We're making hot dogs just for like a very quick dinner. And you know, sometimes it's nice to have like onions on a hot dog, right? You just kind of sprinkle it on top. So I cut me up some onions. And I don't know why, because like the onions affect me, of course, like they do. But I don't know if I like touched my eye or something, but there was something that just like just so much like irritation like on this eye right here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I didn't touch my eye, but I don't know. But it was really, really annoying and really, really, really bad.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Slew them all.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Perfect. Yeah, I like how Quentin is kind of like a douche, but like also very caring, clearly, right? Got black blood. How come it's glowing? I've had black. Oh, it can be traded. Oh, I thought I had black blood before. I guess not. Maybe I'm thinking of another type of blood that I've gotten.
Thanks again. Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage for sure.
Something down here?
You'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
I'll wait until you leave. Then I'll go through. Let's have a talk with those two bearers again. If I can remember where they were. I think they were like this way somewhere. I know they're like sitting on a bench. To be fair, they might be gone already. Yeah, I'm leaving.
That'll be enough for today. Don't need you risking the curse for a barrel of shad.
I don't know, they might be gone. Oh yeah, they're sitting right here. I want to see if I can talk to them again, but now they're already gone. Okay, fair enough. Alrighty then. So I guess what we'll do is we will go back to here where we need to be. We'll save our game, and then we'll play more tomorrow, right? Next tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, no, really, really good. A lot of progress, and it is really good too. Like we got a whole new mechanic. That's pretty crazy. So let's go ahead and drop us a save. Let's do another save file data. Why not? Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so today we will do another raid. Now, the last time I actually saw Kari posted a thing in the chat. The last time it happened. Kind of implying that you actually did not get the raid notification last time, which is really weird. So I'll do the raid. Oh, ignore that. Ignore that. So I'll do the raid proper, but I'll also post the link in chat just in case the raid doesn't work for whoever's watching. Toby's playing Subnautica again. I think we'll send it to Toby, and I don't normally send it to the same person like twice in a row. But we also have Spoopy Kitsune playing Stardew. On mobile, but it has worked before. Or correct, on mobile, but it has worked before. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. It's really weird. Twitch is weird. Twitch is weird like that. Okay, so we'll send it over to Toby again. Toby, cool person. Absolutely love them. Really, really great. V2 were playing Subnautica, which is always fun for the first time as well. They're playing Subnautica for the first time. Really, really good friend of mine. Really good friend that I don't get to talk to as much as I would like anymore. Not for any reason other than we're just both busy. Usually with streamy stuff, separate streamy stuff. So I will start the raid up. Of course, you can feel free to check them out once it pastes. There. And of course, feel free to send them a nice frag raid as well. All right, so we'll be doing some more Final Fantasy tomorrow. Until then, I hope you all take care. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And thank you very much for watching. But for now, it is time we cue the outro. So frag out, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.